What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys my personal top 3 defenses in the game. Now before I go over that, let me show you guys my zone drop depth. My flats I'll leave at 0 just for like any smoke screens. I'll put at 0 for any flat routes out there. They'll get picked off at 0 when you put your flats at 0. My crow flats I like 25. Now if they start throwing underneath, then you could drop it down to 20, 15. If they're throwing slants, 10 and 15 yards is good. But for the most part I like 25 just so I don't get beat over top. And then my hooks, I'll just leave at 5 yards. And that's pretty much it. So the first play we're going to be looking at is out of 3-3-5 wide. The play is going to be cover 3 cloud. Now I do suggest subbing in safeties at your linebackers just because the linebackers don't jump. So, just put in 3 safeties right here, and that's going to be ideal. So the play is going to be cover 3 cloud. And then offensively, we'll just come out in something popular. So I know they have bunch. We'll do clear out FN because clear out FLN is really popular for the beater. So the way you're going to want to set it up is this is how it looks like stock. So what I do is I shade over top, shade underneath, shade outside, and then these two safety slash linebackers I'll put on outside thirds, and then I'll blitz my user. So now the play looks like this. And then the last step is going to be this safety over here up top is put him into a deep half. Now your play is going to look like this. So if we look over to the sides, your flat routes are going to be covered. Your these linebackers right here will be covering any corner routes, any outside thirds, and then you have help over top so you don't get beat over top by any streaks or cover 3 beaters or anything like that. Same over here. Say they have 82 on a flat route and then one guy on a streak and then one guy on the corner. Literally everything will be picked up. Now the vulnerability of this defense is anything over the middle, which is why that's your job. So any in routes, any curls, pretty much anything underneath is going to be your job. So we'll go ahead and snap it, and we'll see how the protection holds up. So anything over the middle is my job, and they're gonna have a few seconds till the pass rush gets there. Now we're gonna do this same thing: shade over top, shade underneath, shade outside. Put your linebackers on purples, blitz your user, safety on the deep path, and your play is gonna look like this. You snap it, you cover anything over the middle. So a slant came inside, and that's gonna be your coverage defense. So if they're running the ball, you could pinch slant inside, but now you're susceptible to any outside zone run plays. Besides that, there's not much of a weakness that's too bad. You do have linebackers right here, so they have like really good speed, really good hit power. So they can't really get to the outside when you have that much speed. Obviously, if they're like in I form or something, you could always spy your safeties. But that's pretty much that. I don't think there's much I need to go over. This is a pretty good universal defense. One of those defenses that I'm not gonna lie, I did stay in. Every single play I did just only run this defense just because it was that good. So we're gonna move on from this defense, and we're gonna look at one more at the next one. The next one's gonna be out of $326. I did make a video out of this. It was really brief, but for the most part, same thing right here. Safeties at your inside linebackers. Now these, ideally, these 4 corners, 40, 43, 25, 37, 26, should all have one step ahead. Now, the reason I say that is because I've won. I'm not gonna lie. I've won multiple games just by running cover 2 man linebacker blitz. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that. I'll just pick a random play, or actually, no, I should pick a passing plays. I don't want them to run the ball. So we'll go ahead and let's see. We'll just go bunch because bunch is really popular, but clear out FLN. But literally, all you do is just press, and then just get on your user. Oops, well, I can't. Literally, like you just press, blitz your user, and the play looks like this. Literally, everyone's manned up. This running back right here, I'll leave my safeties on deep halves because any double move could burn man to man over top even with one step ahead. So I'll leave my safeties over top, so I don't gotta worry about that. Now this guy right here, this other linebacker, I'll do one of two things. I'll either put him in a deep half on a middle third, so now literally nothing over top is gonna get open. Then I'll rely on my man to mans just to keep them covered. Another thing is I'll man him up with the running back. So if his running back's on a flat route, a Texas route, I'll at least have a body on him. And if he is on a Texas route, this guy will cover the outside break. And when he breaks inside, that's when I take over right here. But 50% of the time, I'll say 50 to 60% of the time, I'll have him on a third like this. So in case they like motion snap me, because man to man can get burnt when you motion snap. So say he motion snaps one guy over to the left side, and he has slants coming across each side. This purple will take care of any slant coming from this side of the field, and the motion over that he brings over, then I'll just follow over to the left side over here. So that does leave the running back susceptible. So what you could do, only if the running slants, you could just this safety R1, just put him on a third right there. So now you don't gotta worry about that. Now if you're scared of getting beat over top, you just leave this guy over here, and you manually just worry about over top over here. But say you're not getting beat over top, they're not really doing much. You could just man up the running back like this, and then have both your safeties on middle thirds. So now literally like pretty much everything will be bagged. You have 4 1 step aheads out there. Literally whatever the first route that comes open, you cover. Nothing really got open right there, to be completely honest. But when you have 1 step aheads out there, it's just super annoying when you have 2/3 out there where you can't really like throw to the sideline. You can't really run slants. Now, what this defense does struggle with is if they run the ball. Say they're running two receivers and two running backs, but they come out and bunch and then audible down to a run play. You're not really screwed, because what you could do is spy your safeties, and that they're gonna play the run a lot better. So on offense, if I audible over to halfback base and now it's a run, look how fast the safeties drop back and actually play the run. So it's a run play. Both safeties come down and play the run really really good right there. Obviously they can't tackle to save their lives, but it's just one of those things where if they see you have so many so many corners and safeties out there and only 3 down linemen, they're gonna want to run the ball. So that's when you just spy your safeties. But same thing right here. Take care of the running back. If you obviously I didn't man up the running back right there, but I'll show you guys both ways I do it. Just I'll put a square on the third right there. Just stock right there. I'll blitz my user so I can move freely. But my job is gonna be the running back right here. So running back's my job. Everything's locked down, and with 1 step ahead, it's just gonna be really annoying. So that's that. That's the you know another one of the main plays I run. It's also good versus wide. All you have to do is just cover one guy with your user. If you lock him down, then you're pretty much set. Now the last play I run is usually whenever I want to send heat. So for the most part, it's gonna be like third and long, fourth and long is when I want to get really quick pressure. So I'll actually put Derwin as my user. It doesn't really matter actually. Um, I'll put say you're still gonna want 4 1 step aheads. The 1 step you're gonna want on number 43, 25, and 26, and then on your strong safety over top. So let me just sub in one more safety right here, so you have all safeties, just for the speed. And the play is gonna be cover one linebacker blitz. So again, let me come on in something. Let's see, what should I come? I'll come on something with a running back, so I could show you guys with a blocked running back and without a blocked running back. So this one right here is pretty solid. Spread wide slot. They have 4 wide receivers and then a running back if they do want to choose to block their running back, and we'll just run like I don't know, slants. No one really runs slants like that. What's a popular play? I guess I'll just go back to bunch, to be honest. So I can show you guys what it looks like versus bunch. Bunch might be a good option to show you guys with a block tight end also. So pretty much the setup is your user is gonna want to be the guy with the on a deep zone. So I'll base a line, pinch my linebackers, and then I'll blitz all. So now these two guys inside right here are blitzing. Now really quickly, you're gonna want to come over to this corner right here who's not lined up properly over his man. You're gonna want to put him over his man right here, and then bring down this safety that has 1 step ahead on him. Bring him down right here, and then your main job He will come off like 4 or 5 yards, but that's not gonna be really a problem because usually this guy right here has a speed to make up over a tight end. Now your main job is gonna be the running back. Did I mess it up right here? No. So your main job is gonna be the running back right here, and then we'll snap, and then we'll see what it looks like. He's blocking. So if this tight end does come out block, then you could just go help out over there. And then another one of those things is where if you want to get risky and you don't think the say it's like 3rd and 10 and you don't think this running back is gonna be like on a 10 yard route, or the tight ends are gonna be like on a 10 yard out. What I'll do is I'll just bring Derwin James right here, and then I'll actually, so let me set it up, or actually I already had to set it up. Uh, Baseline blitz all press. This cornerback right here, Harris Jr., I'll actually blitz him. So now you're sending one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So now you're sending 7 people, and the pressure should come in fairly quickly. So your main job is going to be to cover number 82 and triangle. So now you got to cover 2 people with 1 user, but the heat should come in that much quicker. So you're going to blitz that slot corner right here. As you guys can see right there, he is blitzing. So snap it, and the pressure, so X is gonna be open, and that pressure should just come in. As you guys can see right there, he actually did block the running back also. So that's really good pressure. If they just quick snap you, it's still really good heat. It's still really good pressure. As you guys can see right there, all I did was just I baselined and then press. So baseline, I mean not press. I'll baseline blitz all. Say they just quick snap you. You just take whoever comes open, and it's instant heat. And so that's pretty much it right there. It's not like, I mean, it's obviously working right here, but sometimes online versus really good players you might struggle a little bit. Well, not struggle. I mean, this is not an every down defense. You want to run it when they're not expecting heat. You haven't ran heat all game. What you could do also is if they have like man beating routes, just eliminate man to man overall. Send as much heat as you can, so this square right, or X will end up blitzing, or not X, L1 will blitz L1. So now you have all this heat coming in, but now just put your outside corners on deep halves, both of them, like this, and then X right here. You're gonna want to have them in a mid zone. So literally anything outside is gonna be open, but for the most part they're not gonna be looking outside if it's 4th down. So let me show you guys. So we'll go ahead and snap it. You take over anything in the middle outside, and that cornerback gets there because he's you're sending 7. So that's pretty much my defensive, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to see, and I'll try my best to bring it to you if I'm familiar with it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with